There is something else that we must look at now. Now, as we continue to navigate life, as we return to some of what has been absent. Finding our way to a new and better way of life, even as some aspects of this may take time to become what we are used to. There is something more that we are being called to examine, to change if these beliefs conflict with what we know to be the right choice, the right action. Right now, in a world torn by differing beliefs that have been taught to us by those who also did not have all of the right information, those who may have been living in fear, unknowing of what it truly means to live with your heart open and to be of kindness first and foremost unto yourself. Because when we learn how to treat ourselves kindly, how to choose the thoughts that we want to hold, that are remarkable, that instill within us the examples of love and compassion, of resiliency and inner strength, of teaching ourselves and our children how to live as our inherent goodness, and to always do the right thing. Then we become a home, a community, a nation, and a planet in which, amongst our differences, we share the commonality of loving grace, of treating each other with dignity, respect, kindness. For beneath the color of our skin, the clothes we wear, beneath the thoughts that we might hold, or our learned beliefs, we are all of the same physical structure. Our hearts beat, we walk and run. We can use our hands to form the universal symbol of peace, or to disrespect another. We can build gardens, playgrounds, places to meet, to laugh, to gather, to share our talents. Or we can build walls that divide and separate. What we are being shown, what we are reminded of in the world at this time, is a global pandemic of a different nature, and one that is equally important. We are reminded of how intolerance, rage, suffering, violence spreads. It is a disease, a virus of its own nature, if allowed to persist. This brave new world that we are being thrust forward into is a world that must be founded on the protection of love and kindness. Kindness is love. When you practice this, when you hold kindness for yourself, you make this your first choice. You honor every living being because you cannot be kind and loving unto yourself without exuding this outward. The expression and nature of kindness is too all-consuming. When we as a planet decide how we must treat others, we need to begin here with ourselves, with our internal languaging, our inner dialogue, the messages and beliefs that we hold as individuals. And understanding of this, if we are unkind, unloving, critical, hurtful in our words spoken aloud or to ourselves, then we must first change this. We cannot hold love in our heart for another living being when we are distraught and angered, resentful, if we are judging another, if we do not allow someone the same rights and privileges that we want for ourselves. You must practice kindness unto yourself first, if you are to nurture the kind of relationships that are of love with all others. Regardless of what you have been taught, regardless of what you have known, because your experiences have continued to shape your existing perspective, you must be willing to stand ground to this, to make kindness and love your first and only choices if you are to live a life of peace and immense joy, and to see the world as it is, as heaven on earth. You decide this. You live based on your inner perceptions projected outward. Every thought is powerful. Every choice that you make holds a distinct line of what will be your liberation and freedom, or what holds you back, what limits your worldview, what causes your own suffering. George Floyd will forever be a reminder of this. You may choose kindness and love above all else. You may choose it as dignity and grace unto yourself and towards all others, because this is our new liberation, our new hope, our new normal. Kindness as love, directed first unto yourself and then towards all other living beings. This, too, is what we all must choose now. Here, in the explanation of this love, I know that you will find your truth. Namaste.